Let me turn to some of the stories that one of my colleagues here in the newsroom, Kerry Allen, is keeping across the trends and talking points on social media in China. And Kerry began telling me about one story that has kept people occupied. It's to do with a woman and her cello.
An American-born Chinese woman was taking a flight from Miami to Chicago, and she was taking on board her cello, which was worth about $30,000. So she'd booked a seat for her and another seat for her cello. She'd spoken to American Airlines beforehand and said that, and asked them if this was okay, and been told that this was fine. She checked in. She'd taken her cello through customs, and she was sat on the plane. And shortly before the gates closed, so passengers were still coming onto the plane, she was told, "I'm really sorry, you're going to have to leave." And she was told that she could get the next flight. Now
With her cello.
With her cello. And she was quite angry about this, and she asked, "Why do I need to get off the plane?" And was told by staff on board the plane that her cello was too big for the plane. Which is quite obscure. So she was challenging this, saying, "How come?" and taking pictures of the staff. And she'd taken a picture of the pilot who'd given the V symbol to her, which antagonised a lot of people in China, and they thought it was not a very good way of handling the situation, and some were asking whether this was prejudice and discrimination.
I did wonder why the pilot got involved at all.
Well, this is quite curious. The pilot, some people on social media, on the platform Sina Weibo, which people use instead of Twitter or Facebook, they've been saying that the pilot has the overall decision over the safety of the plane, and they feel that he got involved because he felt that, for example, a seatbelt is made for a human, and it could have been a safety issue on board, so this might have been a reason. But there's also been some discussion online. The husband of the woman had posted on Facebook that he'd heard since that other passengers had occupied the seat, so it might actually have been that the plane was oversubscribed.
I did read the Facebook post by her husband, who is really unhappy with the way she was treated, and really with American Airlines in general. But I couldn't find anything from them. Have you?
There's no response. They have a Weibo page. And despite the fact this woman's American-born Chinese, this has reached China because a famous cellist in China, Nana Ouyang, posted about this. So this has been gaining some momentum within China. People have been using the handle for American Airlines and asking if they're going to make a response. And both in mainland China and outside of mainland China, there's been no response whatsoever yet.
Thanks very much to Kerry Allen for an update on one of the stories she's covering today.